Okay, so here's another project I finished. This one is for a customer named Alex. Thank you, Alex, for being as patient as you were. I'm sorry for how long this took. We had a joke running around that this hilt was cursed. Everything that I tried to do went wrong. I had to basically buy all brand new electronics after the previous ones went wrong. Finally, it's done. So we have your finished Emperor's Hand Ultrasaber's lightsaber. It has a 12mm auxiliary switch closer to the blade. This will be what you use to change fonts and blaster deflection, saber lockup, all the cool effects. And this is your main switch. This turns on and off the saber. Kept your pommel, kept your emitter, kept everything. It's currently in deep sleep mode. Once we hit this button a couple of times, it should just boot right up. I think it's currently at 20% volume, so it should be considerably louder when I return it to you at 80 to 90% volume. But first we have Rogue Vader. I set the effect to Vader's flicker, found on the Crystal Focus effects website. I'll send you a link if needed. So we have basic blaster deflection, and then saber lockup. We have smooth swing, so it has color change as an option. All you have to do is press and hold the auxiliary switch and then tap the main switch quickly, because pressing and holding the auxiliary switch is what triggers lockup. So what you do is press and hold and then click. And from here, like a motorcycle handle, you just turn it. You can make it whatever color you want. We're going to bring it back to red. From here, you've got white, red, orange, yellow, amber, then yellow, then lime 1, lime 2, then green. I think this is sky blue, followed by ice blue, followed by, this. One of those was royal blue, now we're into purples, and pinks, mauves. This is supposed to be crimson, so press and hold the main activation to turn it off. Press and hold the auxiliary switch to switch fonts.
Soundboard selection.
Lord Vader.
I will kill you if I must, but I sense that you will not make that necessary.
We have Mara Jade, Emperor's Hand.
Selection. I will kill you if I must, but this is Mara. I finished my patrol, nothing to report, as usual.
So this is Mara Jade Skywalker's. It's the same font, just the Jedi version of it. I figured, given that this is Mara Jade Skywalker's lightsaber, that you would want those added.
Selection. This is Mara.
So here we have the chosen one, Hero. With a fun little twist for the villain version of that font. Thought you might find this funny.
Stop. You underestimate my power.
Blaster deflections have been replaced. As younglings getting hit.
Do what must be done, Lord Vader. Do not hesitate. Show no mercy.
So if you press and hold the auxiliary switch and swing it, you'll get force effects. This applies to all fonts. After this comes Templar.
Credits will do fine.
Here we have Qui Gone by K. Sith, once again. Right, I forgot to mention. So you have color change with any font you want, but as indicated here with the spectrum feature, you can have it be any color you like. However, if you press and hold the auxiliary switch, you'll get blade profiles. There we go. So that's an unstable effect. Then we have pulsing. Then we've got a light flicker. And we've got Vader's flicker. And then we have standard flicker, which we're going to keep it on. So here is
What's the lesson, Master?
Ahsoka Tano's sabers from, I think it's the Ahsoka series, honestly. So, so here we have K. Sith's The Light. It's just a generic Jedi font. And I didn't like hearing Rey's voice all the time, so I swapped out her voice saying the light, the dark, and the balance for the respective fonts as Obi-Wan Kenobi from the Revenge of the Sith video game for the PlayStation 2 saying the light.
Anakin, please, come back to the light.
Qui-Gon Jinn saying the balance.
You have grown strong and powerful, just as I imagined.
Master,
Do you believe you are the chosen one?
how can I know?
I can tell you what I believe. I believe you will bring balance to the Force, that you will face your demons and save the universe.
And the Starkiller clone saying the dark.
13 days in isolation. Impressive.
The Force gives me all I need.
The Force?
The dark side, my master.
Starkiller is quite quiet with that for some reason. Just the generic Sith sound font. Remember, for volume, this is only 20% of the volume. Balance being a mix between dark and light. K-Sith Ascension.
Soundboard selection.
K-Sith Aggression.
Soundboard selection.
K-Sith Vengeance. I just decided to add a whole bunch of dark side fonts for you, since you said the majority of your using of this saber would be red.
Soundboard selection.
This one's pitch black. I don't think I changed it. No, I didn't. Yeah, unstable font.
Soundboard selection. Audio player. Soundboard selection.
So I think
Audio player.
audio player will let you play whatever songs you want to put on the lightsaber.
SD card US system menu. Exit menu.
And that's for tinkering with the soundboard, which you said you didn't want to do. And we're back to Vader.
Be careful not to choke on your aspirations, Director.
Now, because you said the majority of your lightsaber usage is going to be red, I included a red momentary switch for the main turn on, turn off. And the light will turn off after about 4 minutes of not using it. That will indicate that the soundboard is in deep sleep mode. Deep sleep mode conserves the battery life, so you don't have to keep the kill key plugged in, because I learned the hard way, if you leave the kill key plugged in for an extended period of time, like months and months on end, or over the winter, when you pull it back out, the pad for the recharge port will stay bent, which will keep the saber off, and you really don't want to be messing around with that. So only plug the kill key in for like emergencies, like something's going wrong and you need to stop it now, plug the kill key in moments like that. Or if you want to conserve as much battery power as you can and you're going on a trip and going to use it when you're there, then you can plug the kill key in for short-term storage, but really rely on deep sleep mode for that. Another thing I added to your lightsaber, because you said you were going to use mostly red, I thought I'd add this lovely little bonus for you because you picked Crystal Focus. You've got 8 0603 SMD LEDs all working in coordination. Now, if we decided to
Soundboard selection.
pick different fonts, you can see them going
I will kill you if this is Mara.
down the bar, and then when you get to 8, it skips one and goes back up as you go down the fonts, and then it goes right back down and fills it up, and then you're done, and then it goes to audio player,
Card system menu. Exit menu.
and then you're back to Lord Vader. Thought you might find that amusing. If you ever need to change anything with the fonts or anything like that, there's an elastic band holding the soundboard in place. What you do is you gently remove that, pop the soundboard up. The micro SD card is underneath, right where my fingernail's pointing. You pop that out, pop it in your computer, change whatever you like, and then you can pop it back in, slide it in place with these 2 little notches, and then slide the elastic band over top to keep it, connected. I couldn't get access to the chassis that I normally work with, so that is the setup that you have. It'll work just fine. This is what I use with my lightsaber for 7 years, and I never had a problem. Dueling, tricking, I even drop my lightsaber occasionally. So, now the reason that you wanted this lightsaber to be upgraded was because yours would deactivate when you hit it hard with Ultrasabers. So it's not going to turn off anymore. Congratulations. I hope you enjoy. We'll see you later today to drop this off. I hope you enjoy. May the Force be with you.